Hey everyone, Samantha here.
Hi, I'm Ariadne.
We are doing our very first collaboration video and I'm super excited because today we are making our favorite TV animated anime characters with air clay.
That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful. I didn't know where I was going through like the middle part of it. Hey, we got there in the end. Yes, so we're using air dry clay today. I've never used air dry clay, but Ariadne, you have.
I have. It is very fun to work with, but it does dry fast because, air.
We're surrounded by it.
Yes. Science facts.
So let's jump in and get started. So we've chosen 6 characters each. You're very much into like your animes and things like that, but I've only watched a couple. We've chosen mainly from Studio Ghibli for the animes side of things, and then I've also done some characters from like more, I say more popular, they're not more popular, but just I've chosen
Well known. Maybe that's what you're thinking of saying?
Yeah, more mainstreamed kind of characters. So we've chosen our characters. We don't know which the other has chosen yet.
I've got just a random kind of generator. So I've put in my characters, and then you've put in your characters, and then we're just gonna click a button, and then we'll go spinny spin.
Cool. So would you like to go first in the wheel spin generator, or would you like me to?
We should have a wheel spin generator for
that. The wheel spin generator to see who gets to spin the wheel spin generator. No, I'll go ahead and go first and see which of the anime characters that I will be making from your list. So
exciting. So I guess just.
Oh, see them there? Okay, spin. I don't know who some of these people are. Oh. I feel like Lady Ibushi is like one of the hardest.
Oh no. I was so the only reason I put her in there because like when
you wanted to see me suffer?
No, I just wanted to see you try.
Do you have a picture of her?
Yes, I do have a picture of her. So I have 2 pictures of her because I couldn't find her legs, so I had to get another picture and just crop out just her feet. But this is her.
Oh my goodness, look at her. Okay, so yeah, she looks detailed. All right, where is she from?
So she is from Princess Mononoke. If
I have seen Princess Mononoke, you're right. Okay. I recognize her now. Oh my goodness. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
You're going to see some of the characters that I have, and you'll be like, oh, this is so much more simpler than the ones that you just got. Let's get your character.
Right, okay. I'm going to... Oh, no.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. Ugh. Oh, God. I knew you were going to pick most of them that I thought of. Who's Mooncake?
Mooncake! Oh, let me show you a picture of Mooncake.
Oh, I feel like I know who it is.
So Mooncake is this little cute fellow.
Oh, yes. I can't remember where he's from.
From Final Space.
Well, I feel like I'm going to be done in like 3 seconds.
I know, compared to me.
What is this?
All right, so because you think Mooncake is going to be so easy to do, and I digress, it is an easy character, I've chosen 4 other anime characters for you to do that are a bit more detailed, a little bit to the level that you've given me here.
I mean, it's keeping it fair, right? Okay, spinning. We've been spinning around the mountain. We've been spinning... I don't know.
Sophie!
Okay. Woo! I was really worried there for a second.
That you would get Alphonse. Yes. All right. So you got Sophie, who's from Howl's Moving Castle. Loved that film. Now you have Mooncake and Sophie. I have Lady Ibushi. Yes. So let's go ahead and get started, yeah?
Bring out the clay.
Bring out the clay. I don't know why I slapped there so hard. We are working with Hobbycraft clay. Before we get our clay out, we should probably make our armatures. Okay, getting armature wire. Foil for you, foil for me. We have armature wire here that you can use. I don't know if you'll need it for Mooncake, but definitely for Sophie.
Maybe for his little teenies. I mean, okay, so... Oh, yes, so... Should I maybe just do Sophie first?
I would do Mooncake first, but that's just me. Mooncake's so easy. Just like,
how do you even do the legs and stuff?
So it's gonna be a learning experience for all of us here today. Got it. Yes. All right, I'm pretty happy. If that's her head and then her body is like...
Connects to the rest of her.
Ideally. She's kind of tall. Do you think she's tall?
In real life, I don't know. I've not met her.
I feel like that's a good height. This is only my second sculpture, by the way.
I mean,
my
this
second
is my first.
This is your first, and you wanted to go with something more detailed than the ones that I gave you.
Because ambitious.
Ambition. Can't knock ambition. Just gonna... Ooh. There we go. Make a hole there. And then her head. She has like a pantsuit thing almost.
It's very like the male version of a kimono, so it's like kind of tied up.
Okay. Yes, look, that's starting to look like something.
Why does it just look so funny? You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with it. You know, I'm just gonna go for it with the what's his name again?
Mooncake.
Mooncake. I don't know.
I like one arm's bigger than the other. Symmetry is something that I'm really bad at when it comes to like anything.
Yeah. So noisy.
No one said creativity would be a quiet endeavor.
I'm thinking that size. That size looks like a decent amount of size for him. And it reminds me of like mochi. You know what that is? Like Japanese rice cake. It's like a delicacy.
Oh, sounds good.
It is. Well, I mean, it's acquired taste.
I feel like I'm dressing her body right now.
I mean, now this just feels like an ant.
Oh, but a cute ant.
It's something.
All right, so now that we have all of our armatures armored, we're gonna go into clay, right?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, so it's just a big
block.
block.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's watery. Oh no.
You don't sound confident.
I mean,
we need confidence.
I've never used these ones.
You're right. It is a different clay that we're using. We're using it from Hobbycraft. Look at that. So I guess my plan of attack is to cover her and try to like mold her and shape her as much as possible. That sounds like a good plan of attack, right?
I'm just gonna go for it.
Just go for it. You know, what's the worst I feel it's already drying out already.
It's not. Calm down.
Okay, I'm going to...
Would that be enough?
Oh my gosh, okay. Clay. Before I got my hands dirty, I should have got our tools out. Lots of tools. These are gonna do really well too, hopefully. So I'm just gonna get them all out. There we go.
The water will be fine and stop it from drying that quickly. So it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine.
He is a little bit brighter than what my printer printed that picture out to be. But yeah, definitely go for that. I'm thinking if anything, I can like build her up as like needed. Oh, the water on this.
Helps, right?
So much. I feel like I'm just giving her a bath.
It's not really round. It's very like oval. Right, how do I make his antenna thingies? So.
Like she has like a little bit of like a hunchback at the moment, but also like not doing too bad.
Oh, sheeps! I forgot his feet. What do you think? It looks like a rabbit.
It does look like a rabbit.
I'm gonna trim the ears.
Trying to get clothes to be flowy is quite difficult.
I don't know. I kind of just hate the ears.
Remember how you said earlier in the video that you're like, oh, Moocake's so easy. I'm gonna be done with him in like 2 seconds.
It's getting there. Okay, I'm done with him.
You're done with him. You're calling it good. Now you can go on to the more exciting one.
Right. Okay. How do we do this? This is
very,
fun.
very carefully. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're doing decently all right.
Yes, agreed. Ariadne, you're not from England, right? You came here for uni.
Yes.
Is that right? But you're originally from
India.
What are some of the things that like surprised you when you first came over here to England?
Ooh, I kept saying, I really would love to eat some chips. But chips here means French fries. But like for me, chips means like what they say here is crisps.
Yeah.
I get why you would call it crisps, and it is clever because, you know, it makes a crispy sound, but chips.
Agreed. That's something, and I still get that wrong. It does come out. So in India, do they have like light switches kind of similar to how they have here, especially like when it comes to like...
Light switches? What kind of light switches? We have electricity.
Yeah, of course. I know that. But like light switches as in terms of they don't have any on and off source at the actual outlet itself. It's just always there.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Stopping on the British and stuff for a moment, because I'm looking at her and I'm like, she's a little bit more curvaceous.
She doesn't really have a shape because of all the...
Oh, yeah, but I would imagine she kind of has like a little bit of curviness to her. I kind of want to bring some curviness into her, but I don't want to mess it up.
Can I just say, I'm so proud of these shoes. Look at that.
Aw, those are really cute. You did a great job on those.
Another 5 years and I'll finish her. This clay has a very paper-esque kind of feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is kind of papery. It's hairy.
It's
weird that it's
like
hairy.
A lot of fibers. How's that going?
It's going well. I'm pretty happy with, you know, what's kind of coming out. Still skeptical because this is a very hard person to do.
Look.
I feel like I'm doing her well at the moment, but that could all change. Ah, look at how cute those are. Really, really good job.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to make sandals at some point. Sandals.
A waist for her and then build a skirt around that, so that should essentially give her a bit of volume in there. Did you hold that for me?
Yes.
Okay, so if that's her waist, I need this to kind of be that way-esque. I mean, we're gonna try this again. Yes. Now is the
Looks
question.
like a burrito.
It does, doesn't it?
Now that I have her done, she has like a little flowing dress thing there. I'm gonna start working on a little bit more of the finer details and like getting her coat to go all the way up so it looks like she's wearing a coat. But I'm really, really happy with how she's turning out. How are you feeling?
It's a skirt. You know what? I don't know what it's gonna turn out to be, but I feel like I'm kind of liking my approach with things. I'm gonna take the X-Acto knife after I've blended in the seam. It is tearing apart.
Yeah, you're gonna want something to stay inside of that to hold it up. Like even building a foil thing around what you have there.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Would be,
so like a base to just
yeah.
And then redo it. Oh my god, it's a skirt, right?
Oh, totally. Totally, yeah. And then you like put the clay on top of that.
Kind of just do it in segments.
Yeah, and then you can blend those.
It.
Yeah, and you can blend those together.
That's a bit too thick though, isn't it? It's not about finding that balance.
Balance and symmetry.
Why is that just so funny?
Hands are hard.
Why does she look so evil?
She looks like she's almost doing a peace sign. Okay, so it's been a few days. It actually took a lot longer to dry than what we thought.
I know. Well, we were hoping it would dry like, what, half an hour? An hour?
Yeah, hoping it was like 45 minutes to an hour.
It wasn't.
No, it was like days. Finally, they dried. But mine actually dried with a little bit of cracks in between. So I went through and filled those cracks and actually attached some of her hair, because I forgot to add her hair when we finished, with some milliput.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I can kind of see some cracks on her neck.
your cracks aren't nearly as bad as
No,
what my
but
like my legs
if I
could
lifted
fall.
the hair, because like look at that, her head would fall off, I think.
It's going to be a tricky paint job for you.
It is, but we'll get there.
And you actually put some more clay on the bottom.
She wasn't standing straight and she kept kind of falling. So just reinforced it with a bit more clay. So she just stands.
And mine stands. I'm actually quite proud of it. I say that and then it doesn't stand.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you. Yeah, and it stands, and then her head, I separated it halfway through the drying process. So it does stand. Yay! So yeah, now we're going to go through and paint them.
Right.
Painting.
I'm going to start with this guy, Mooncake.
I was going to cover mine in gesso just because this milliput's like a yellowish color.
Yes.
So I'm going to go through and do mine in gesso real fast just so I can get like a clear base on everything.
So I think you gave me, what is this? An apple green. I feel like he's a mix, isn't he? A mix between kind of a green but also like tints of blue. I think we're just going to go trial and error. Splat. See, I think I had it, and now I lost it, but this is the color. That's kind of close.
I think that looks good.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't really think this through, because I'm going to have to let him dry before I do the bottom, right?
That was the exact problem I ran into when I was doing my yo-yos. It's just like, oh, these are round, 3-dimensional. It's gonna take a while.
That's okay. While he dries, we can move on to Sophie. Yeah, Sophia. Isn't it weird how like we've just associated aliens being green? Why green? That is just interesting.
It is indeed. All right, so she has some patterns and stuff on her. I can start mixing her colors.
I think that's okay with like that kind of skin tone's okay with me. If someone wants to buy this.
Someone wants to buy this, call now. 1-800-I-BUY art stuff made from YouTubers.
Does that look okay? It's not the best paint job. I need to go over it with the yellow.
Your painting is already much more exciting than mine.
What do you mean?
Blue. Do you think her pants are the same color of blue, or they look more a bit purple?
They're like a violet.
Violet?
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe indigo actually.
Actually, the inside of her jacket is
red.
red. Ooh. I'm glad I looked at that before I went all the way with the blue.
But also the markings on her jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do those separately.
What do you think?
It looks cute. And here they are. They're all done. I think they turned out fantastic. What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Right? Like, I was so skeptical that I wasn't going to be able to.
I was too.
But I think I did a really good job.
I mean, I wasn't worried about Mooncake, but I was worried about Sophie. Painting them in,
Yeah.
they definitely look like.
Yeah, and definitely, like, you nailed the color of green that her dress was. Like, it just looks so good.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with it.
I like her face, too. I honestly think your face is cuter than my face. My face kind of looks like a, I don't know. She's just, like, so stern.
She is.
She stands.
Yeah, she stands. Oh, please stand. She won't stand.
They never do what you want them to do when you want them to do it.
There she is.
There you
and,
go.
Yeah, he turned out all right.
Yeah, I think Mooncake turned out pretty dang cute. Like, I love what you did with his eyes. Let us know down in the comments below which of these 3 you like the most. Or just, give us some love for all 3 in the comments below as well. And let us know if you would like to see us do any more clay collaboration videos or just
something else.
Yeah,
or anything.
Yeah, in general, like we could make this a thing.
Oh my god, yes, I'd love to make this a thing.
So let us know down in the comments below. And while you're down there writing your comment, be sure to do all those other things on YouTube that I know you know how to do in 2021. And remember, the door is always open to imagination and creativity. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!